What is up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today, the Moto E5 Supra from Cricket is going against the LG Stylo 4 from Metro PCS. We're going to see which one gets the better benchmark score right here, right now. So starting off with the specifications, the Moto E5 Supra has the 435 Snapdragon processor. We have a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, and we have 3 gigabytes of RAM. Taking a look at the LG Stylo 4, we have the Snapdragon 450. We have the 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor, so 0.2 more, and we have 2 gigabytes of RAM, so 1 gigabyte of RAM less than the Moto E5 Supra. We're going to see which one gets the better score. Obviously, guys, put in the comments down below who you think is going to get the better score, and let's go ahead and start this off. So as you guys see right now, the Moto E5 Supra is a little bit behind, but they're pretty much at the same spot as of right now, and they're holding up pretty well, but this is going to turn out to be an interesting test. So as you guys see, the Moto E5 Supra is a tiny bit behind. The reason for that is, if you guys saw in the beginning, the Stylo 4 did start first because it was already verified, and it was just verifying sources on the Moto E5 Supra before it started up. So the Stylo 4 did get about a 3-second head start. But yeah, the Stylo 4 is still about 10% ahead of the Moto E5 Supra. So yeah, the LG Stylo 4 did finish with a score a little bit over 70,000, and the Moto E5 Supra is still trying to finish. Alright guys, so the LG Stylo 4 did win by about 12,000 points, but let's go ahead and start off with the loser, the Moto E5 Supra. So the Moto E5 Supra got a whole score of 58,382, defeating 2% of users. For the CPU, we got a score of 27,367, defeating 23% of users. For a GPU, we got a score of 9,632, defeating 1% of users. For our UX score, we got a score of 14,815, defeating 1% of users. And for our MEM score, we got a score of 6,568, defeating 2% of users. Next, on to the winner, the LG Stylo 4. So for our whole score, we got a score of 70,008, defeating 4% of users. For a CPU, we actually did really well. We got about 8,000 more than the Moto E5 Supra, so we got a score of 34,704, defeating 31% of users. For a GPU, we got a score of 12,259, defeating 3% of users. For our UX score, we got a score of 18,200, defeating 1% of users. And for our MEM score, the LG Stylo 4 did lose on that score because it does have less RAM, so we are going to get a score of 4,845, defeating 1% of users, so about 1,500 less than the Moto E5 Supra. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing. Also, if you guys have made it to the end, definitely put what phone you're rocking in the comments down below, and start a conversation with somebody and meet someone new. This has been Stefan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.